You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Hey, you know how that goes, man. You feel me?
I'm disappointed in us though. My 49ers, we should have lost to Chicago.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in sports.
Yeah, we'll talk about it because that's terrible. That was a debacle.
Yo, welcome, man. Welcome to the New Wave Shop Talk. You feel me? It's Monday, you know what I'm saying? Like to welcome all of y'all into the barber shop. I'm the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got
Swaggy D in the building.
and to my right we got
SD Pasadena Shine. SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same.
Amen. And you can find us at the handles of Dina Boy Juice everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. You know what I'm saying? This is brought to you by New Wave Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Swaggy D.
Yeah, okay.
And you can find me at Pasadena Shine on all platforms.
For sure. And this is also brought to you by Famously Broke Clothing. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we're going to get into some sad news to start the show, man. So, you know, by now, y'all already know, man, PnB Rock, man. PnB Rock was shot, and now he has passed away. You know, got shot in Roscoes over in Inglewood. You know what I mean? So, you know, prayers go out to his family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about, first of all, they got, you know, video and all that. If y'all want to find it, I'm sure it's not going to be too hard for y'all to find it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't share that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be the one to share it. Not on this platform, not on my personal platform, because, you know, nobody wants to see their family,
Nah.
you know what I'm saying, online going through stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Struggling for his life and stuff like that, man. So, you know, our prayers go out to him, man. But, you know, this goes back to what we was talking about a few weeks ago or a couple of weeks ago, man. You know, when people robbing you, man, in broad daylight and stuff like that, man, it don't matter, nighttime, broad daylight, man. You know, don't be so prideful not to give up your shit. You're going to leave with your life. You know what I'm saying? Just make it easy for these niggas. You know what I mean? They thirsty out here, bro. And,
Man.
you know what I mean? Left without his life, you know?
Man,
Who is
that sucks. It's crazy because, you know, before the show, we were sitting back and we were talking, and how it happened was just really fucked up. You know, the dude is sitting there, his girl posts a picture, allegedly, but this is what happened. His girl posted a picture, they was on a date,
Yep.
they was getting something to eat, and,
Quick little lunch date.
Yep.
1:23.
yep, and
know?
she post a picture or did she post her location?
she posted location and the picture where they was.
Oh wow.
And they popped up, whoever was in the area, they was ready, and they popped up,
ready.
and they went there, and they wanted his chain and his watch,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't give it up, and they killed him and still took it.
Still took it, you know?
Yeah.
So I was trying to tell you, Swag, you know, these motherfuckers, they ain't, it's not like, you know, for motherfuckers to say, oh, no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow.
If a motherfucker be like, oh, man, I'm not going to give it up, and you ready to put up that fight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you probably could whoop the nigga ass one-on-one, but the nigga got the pistol. And it obviously, they not afraid to use it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, we try to
So,
tell you, Swag.
You think this is a robbery or it was?
was a robbery.
It was a robbery.
It was a robbery.
You know, it's people, look, right now, man, it's people that's following all of us that we don't even know who they are. You know what I'm saying? They just following us to see if we gonna pop our location up. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you shining that day. You know what I'm saying? If you shining that day, you showing that you got this jewelry on and all that, then you show your location, they like, shit, man, we coming to get that. You know what I mean? Fucking Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Went to, nigga, it was a house full of motherfuckers. And they still went in there. Found where he was at in the house. I don't know how that happened.
Right.
But found where he was at in the house. And, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to give up his jewelry. You know? So, you know, it's sad. It's sad, you know.
It really sucks, you know. I've seen this dude a couple of times. And I remember one time we was at the airport. I just, in passing, like, hey, how you doing, brother? Like, hey, how you doing? And he was really cool, man.
Right.
Really cool. You know, not to say I knew him or anything, because I didn't, but it was just in passing, seeing somebody, and I just noticed who he was. And, you know.
And you didn't fanboy out. You know what I'm saying? You hit him up like a
Just
regular
cool.
man. Like,
how you
hey,
doing,
what up,
brother?
man? Hey, yeah, I see you.
Yeah, and
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
And, you know, and it just sucks, man, because, you know, that dude was the breadwinner for his family.
Yeah.
I know he had kids. If he didn't, you know, it just everybody loses in this.
He was living his life, having fun. You know, LA ain't safe.
It
You know
isn't.
what I'm saying? LA ain't safe, especially if you got a little something. And if you got a little something, don't be scared to pay a couple of motherfuckers to go out with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The security could have been right there at the door. You know what I mean? Or sitting at the table next to him. Armed and
Ooh.
ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy.
Man, so you know what I'm saying? That shit is sad. You know
That
what
shit
I'm saying?
sucks, man.
Flossie B hit me and was like, man, you know, he be worried about us because, you know, sometimes we do go out shining and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
Well, who is I've never heard of this dude.
You
Where is he
have,
from?
man. He's from Philly. Every day we lit, you can't tell me shit. Remember that song?
yeah, that's him?
Yeah, he got a gang of other songs. You know what I'm saying?
Man, most of these dudes that's getting killed nowadays, I never heard of them.
Because you don't listen to the new generation of music. You know?
what I
If
mean?
it's Punta, you listen to him.
Dudes that what's the other one that got killed in Chicago?
In Chicago?
You know what I mean?
Oh,
King Von?
no, he's talking about FBG
Duck.
Duck.
No. Extinction, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
that was
Hey,
in
that was
Miami.
King
It
Von.
wasn't even in Miami. It was
King
All
Von
these
was in
dudes.
Atlanta.
I never heard of these dudes until they get killed. King Von, Extinction,
Triple X Tentacion.
Young Dolph, you know what I
He's
mean?
another one.
I didn't
Hey.
listen to none of these dudes' music,
I listened to Dolph.
you know what I mean?
I definitely listened to Dolph.
I was definitely
before
listening to
and
Dolph.
after.
Yeah, and after.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Dolph had that song I used to bump. Like when I get up in the morning, you know, it's motivational music. You feel me? So I would listen to that Every Day We Lit, and then I would listen to Young Dolph. He had this song with Meg Thee Stallion, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rich nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? She gonna hook on me because I'm a rich nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So them was two songs that kind of got me going in the morning times, you know, especially when you dragging and shit. You like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me get out there, man. Every Day We Lit, you know, that song right there.
So
Shit.
PnB is from where?
He's from
Philly.
Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Philly. Shit. He looked like he could be your brother.
Yeah, I saw
saying?
from what I seen on Instagram. Yeah, he just looked like my brother.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Light skinned brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
man. Living a happy life, bro.
I better stop killing my light skinned brothers. Cut it out.
Man. And
Light skinned brothers is trying to come back, and y'all trying to take us back down. Cut it
Yeah.
out.
And also what I think his situation was, you know, he's there with his girl. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever wants to get robbed in front of their girl.
Well, is he still alive?
No, he passed
Nah,
away.
he died.
Passed
Died?
away like 30 minutes later.
He died.
You know, they just posted it on the news that he passed away maybe like an hour ago.
Is there a video?
Yeah, it's a video. You don't want to see it, bro.
I want to see it. Let
You
me
wanna
see the
see it?
video. Let me see the video, man. Is it that graphic?
You know what I mean, look like a movie, you know? Look like a movie. And most of these brothers that's getting killed, man, somebody's there to record the shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is sad, man, because motherfuckers, instead of rendering aid and helping, a nigga rather pop out that camera and be like, look, world, I'm gonna get a gang of followers. Like, okay, nigga, you got lucky one time to be in the wrong place at the right time, you know? Like, that shit ain't cool. What if that was you on the ground? You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to fucking record your ass? Hell no,
That's
man.
fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
that's the world we live in now.
Yeah.
Nobody has any, you know, any
No-
remorse or
no
anything.
empathy
No empathy
for
or
the next
nothing.
man.
Or their family.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what's funny? And you know what's funny about that? This is why Vanessa Bryant sued, because these were people who were professionals.
Yeah.
and could have did better in respecting her family, but they didn't.
Instead, they acted like the common fool on the street that will record that.
And for that, they had to pay restitution.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they got a security guard at Roscoes?
Hell
What was that security guard gonna do? Them boys came in there prepared.
Because they got a security guard at this one down the street.
Is he strapped?
Hell no. He just standing up there. He just standing up there. Them gunshots, and he gonna get out the way. You know what I'm saying? So,
he was in there eating, and they came in there and did that while he was eating, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine you and your lady eating, and somebody just walk in and just, hey, give me this. While you eating.
Swaggy D gonna try to grab the gun, remember?
Yeah.
Swaggy D gonna try to grab the gun.
Well, I learned that from Paul, because Paul said he done snatched a lot of gun from niggas.
Yeah, man.
Brian has too, but is it true?
Yeah, man. They both be saucy out here,
right
man.
there.
You can't believe nothing a nigga like them say. You know
So
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
still alive right there? He's bleeding out?
Yeah, he was still alive. You see him turn around, and then, you know, he trying to reach. You know, it's like even when you in a fight. Even when you're in a fight, and so, you know, people get knocked out in a fight, the first thing they do is they reaching. You know what I'm saying? They reaching. It can be nobody there, but they reaching. It's like your body takes over to do what you naturally do. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then they couldn't even, the people that was there, if you could listen to it, they would be like, where's the wound? Where's the wound? So they could put pressure on it. They didn't even know where he was shot. He was losing so much blood. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been a thigh shot. It could have been a stomach shot. You know what I'm saying?
See who did it?
Man, they
I'm
don't
sure
know.
they did.
I mean, this is the time where niggas has got on masks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, somebody gonna tell, because when you murder somebody and you take their jewelry, now all you can do is wear that shit.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pawn shop unless you know they got the underbelly.
Yeah,
you know,
unless you know somebody who can melt it down, but they're gonna be looking for that. They're gonna be looking for that piece.
Yeah. Shining in LA and things like that happen, you know.
What's crazy about it is it's our own kind too doing this shit to us. Like that's what makes me sad. It's like our own people. You know what I mean? I want you don't go out there and do that to you know what I mean to the mother races. But you gonna do it to your own.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This pandemic has brought the beast out of these people. Some of these niggas, man.
You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you. They been robbing Asians, trying to steal cars. They've been doing it all, man.
So what else has been happening is well, I get to that next, because this is on the same realm. Like maybe 4 days ago. What's today? Maybe it was Friday, right? It's this rapper, Sauce Walka.
Sauce Walka, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's from Houston, right? He from Houston?
Yep.
So allegedly, because you got niggas saying it's cap and all of that, so he was downtown LA going into a building, and he said some dude ran up to him trying to take his jewelry and his bag, and they fought over the bag, and it was an off-duty cop, and the off-duty cop shot and killed the dude. You know what I'm saying? And then I was looking, you know, I'm researching the shit, you know, and he on there like, yeah, man, you know, he never really said that, you know, he the one that shot him or nothing like that. And then another cat got online and was like, yeah, this is all cap, man. I just ran into him 2 blocks away from where that happened at. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know if that was a domestic abuse, like a dude who was pimping bitches out here and all that, and ran into another nigga that was doing the same thing, and they got into it, and that dude actually killed them, because they said before they put the sheet over him, he already had on jewelry and he was fresh. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't no, we don't really know what happened, but, you know, if that really happened, you know, Sauce Walka was out here and they tried to run up on him and take his shit, because niggas is thirsty. He was talking about the pandemic. All that money is gone. Most niggas, they spent that shit up. They may be shining or looking good, or they done had to pawn that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
they can never get it again. I be looking online and see some of these young boys who was balling during the pandemic, really balling.
Yeah.
Posting pictures in Off-White and Gucci and all that. They back regular now, white tees, and they back regular.
So you said this happened in broad daylight, about 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock in the afternoon today.
Yeah, today.
You know? Yeah, man.
Shit, we live in a cold world, man.
Yeah, we are, man.
They say how old he was?
30.
30 years old, young, man. Full life to live. Just came out to LA, probably had a show You know what I'm saying? Probably just out here with his girl. Like, you know how,
I'm gonna be
you know, we
honest
go
with
to
you.
different places.
He probably lived out here because, you know, he come from one of the grimiest cities in the world, living in Philly.
Right.
And he probably was playing his chances out here more so, you know, than living in Philly. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up, man.
It's going down in Philly,
It's
too.
going down in Philly major. And, you know,
Man. Our condolences, man,
yeah.
go out to his
Rest in
family,
peace, young
man.
Ken. Rest
You know
in
what I'm saying?
peace.
And I know his girl got to be feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the one that, you know, posted the picture. And you know, social media is cool. You know what I'm saying? When you be like, oh, you know, but that's if you ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't really doing shit, it's cool to be like, nigga, I'm at Roscoes. You know what I'm saying? But if you a fucking multi-millionaire, you know, you done sold millions of records, millions of downloads, and all of that, and you getting bread, nigga, while you sitting there eating a nigga listening to your song and you getting paid. You know what I'm saying? It's different for you, man.
I don't think this is no random robbery, man. This is somebody that he was beefing with, maybe something online.
Stop it.
They might have
man.
said something to each other. Somebody hating them online. They beefing. This is not no random. Just I'm gonna go rob this dude. He's a rapper. He got
Bro,
no. People ain't doing that these days,
What
bro.
do you mean? You
I
see
just
it all
ain't
over the
doing that,
news,
bro.
bro.
You ain't been paying attention to
All
the
these
streets.
rappers that's been dying lately, nigga, it's about personal. It's some personal beef going on.
Pop Smoke.
Personal beef, all of them.
He's from Philly, man. Pop Smoke.
Pop
he didn't have
Smoke,
beef.
Young Dolph,
He didn't have
King
beef.
Von, Extension. This is all personal beef that they
No,
beefing with other
you tripping,
rappers
bro.
or beefing with niggas on the street.
Man.
And it says something crazy online, you know what I mean? And they, you know what I mean? This is what it's about.
With XXXTentacion, it was random. He just bought a new Ferrari. Nigga pulled up and tried to rob him in the Ferrari, and he wasn't giving it up. And he shot him with an AK.
Let me
what it was?
clear it up just a little bit. He had bought the i8
Oh, my bad.
BMW.
One of-
Yeah,
some-
he was
some
in that
of that
i8 BMW. He was with his uncle, and his uncle was like, "Let's go fuck with these ATVs." They went to the ATV spot. So the dude, Alain, one of the dudes, he seen the nigga at a location and remembered that car. It's like, "Hey, old boy over here." Well, it wasn't Alain, but it was one of the cats. So Alain and another dude walked into the store, into the motorsports store, and you know, you could see them on camera. They in there, and these dummies went in there and bought masks and gloves right in there, and then they cut him off as he was coming out because they knew he had bread. He had a backpack with 50 racks in it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was going to either put a down payment or just buy a ATV that day, but he didn't find nothing that he wanted, so he was leaving. Him and his uncle was leaving, and then they pulled up on him. You know what I'm saying? Give me your shit. And, you know, he didn't want to give up the backpack. You know what I'm saying? So one dude, his uncle, got out the car and ran, you know? And he was still fighting over the backpack. And one of the dudes, he just backed up, let him have it. Somebody else went in the car, got the backpack. They got in the car and they sped off. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Deerfield, my bad. He was in Deerfield, Florida. It's about 45 minutes to an hour away from north of Miami.
You said they got caught up? They caught
Yeah,
the
they
car?
all caught.
Yeah.
And the dude Alain that I brought up, he the one that's snitching. That's how everybody know, you know, what actually happened. Because them niggas they trying to give them niggas premeditated murder. You know what I'm saying? Alain, he never got out the car the second time because he felt that old boy knew who he was because he walked into that store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, no, I ain't gonna get out the car. And which he don't know.
Was it like 3 of them?
Shit, it was 4. It was 4. So you know, if you going to commit a robbery and you ain't the nigga that got the gun, you ain't thinking that your homie's gonna pop this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you usually have to go for that
still going
ride.
down, though.
Yeah, you got to go for that same murder.
Going
know
down
what I'm
for the
saying?
murder, whether you had a gun or not.
Yeah, so you know, y'all gotta be leery of that, man. You out here pulling licks and all of that. You don't know what's on your homie mind. You don't know if he a gunner in his head. You know, he may not shot no nigga ever. But shit, that day he got that strap, he feeling invincible. Shit, that might be the day he pop him and y'all get caught, y'all all going down. You know what I mean? Fucking murder. It ain't no accessory to a robbery. No, I don't give a fuck. I know they done watch First 48 enough.
You ain't lying. His name
Shit.
Robert Allen. He
Yeah,
telling.
He telling, man. He telling, man. He
Look.
is telling.
Co-defendant will testify against co-defendants.
Hell yeah. And the reason why is because they taking life off the table from him and the death penalty.
Right.
So he like, shit, I'll do this 30 years because he ain't nothing but like 21.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Yeah, you're right. 21.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
And
he
it
like,
was 4
shit.
men. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so he like, shit, nigga, I'll do the 30 years, nigga, but I get out when I'm 40, 50 years old. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
you know,
When they coming at you with them, oh nigga, we're gonna give you 30, nigga, if you don't tell us what happened. Now, one of them gonna tell.
it always happens, man.
One of them gonna tell.
If you do a crime in concert, one of your niggas is gonna tell. It's shit. So I mean, I never tell nobody to do a crime, but if you gonna do it alone, nigga. You ain't gonna tell on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if they asking questions, nigga, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's a lot of murders that go on, man, and people posting their location or where they at. You know, you can't always tell a motherfucker where you at, especially if you got something that's worth value that somebody else can take and go make some money off of that. You know what I mean? And if you do get robbed, get that shit up. You know? Fuck your pride. You'll live another day. You know? Don't be trying to snatch niggas' guns and shit.
That shit crazy, man.
I'm a Karate Kid, nigga. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Cobra Kai.
Oh man, see, you been watching TV,
I'm
nigga.
gonna
That's
snatch the gun from you, nigga, and give you a high kick. Give you a roundhouse kick to the head, nigga, and it's over.
that's theatrics.
Okay?
Shit.
Don't you do it. I'm
You-
a black belt in
You must
Taekwondo.
you must got a stunt devil.
I'm a black belt.
I'm gonna give you.
When I was younger, man, all I watched was kung fu movies. You know what I'm saying? Kung fu movies. I love martial arts. Martial arts is one of my favorite loves. So
Shit, mine too, nigga, but I ain't
saying?
snatching shit from a nigga. I
Jackie
tell my
Chan,
kid all
Jet
the
Li,
time, nigga,
Bruce
we can
Lee.
get whatever it is again, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you got it once, you can get it twice.
this
nigga.
close to me.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm
If you
saying?
if you in arm's reach, trust me, I'm trying to snatch that shit from you. You ain't gonna shoot me point blank.
Here go the scenario.
Cause
Right.
that's how this nigga. If this nigga should have tried to snatch that gun, nigga. If they come at you, you sitting down eating your food, and they walk up to the table, nigga. You better try to snatch that gun from him, nigga.
I mean, we don't know how far away he was. You said if they more than 3 or 4 feet, you ain't doing it.
Yeah, if you in arm's reach of me, trust me, I'm trying to snatch that pistol out your hand.
I guarantee that's probably what he did, nigga. He probably listened to the show and was like, that nigga Swaggy did do it. You know what I'm saying? And was like, woke up in heaven. That'll happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I saw a video like
Shit.
that. Somebody
You know
posted
what
a
I'm
video
saying?
like that online.
Yeah.
Where the nigga,
That's that big job.
Yeah, hell yeah. When old boy, the instructor is telling the nigga how to take the gun, and then they be like, oh shit. Then they try to take the gun, and then they wake up in in heaven and shit.
Yeah.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Like, fuck
Yeah.
that instructor.
On the real. Yeah. This motherfucker done got me killed.
Fuck that instructor.
You know
That
what I'm
shit's
saying?
hilarious.
Hell yeah, man. I want to apologize for the rant I went on. You know what I'm saying? Last episode, shit was needed though, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna do better. Y'all gonna do better. We all
gonna do better.
You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? That's what it is, man. You had
So
a
I want to apologize to all my sisters out there, all the black women. You know what I'm saying? Because I have been going on a rampage talking about my black sisters. So I just want to apologize to y'all. You know what I mean? Because I got a black mama and I got 6 sisters who are beautiful black women. You know what I mean? So I respect y'all. You guys are queens, Nubian queens. So you know what I mean? I just want to say that to all the black women out there. I know I might talk shit about y'all and say y'all need to do better, which y'all do need to do better, but you know what I mean? Y'all still black queens, so that's all I want to say.
Amen.
Yeah.
Shit, we all gotta do better.
That's it.
You know
Every
what I'm
day.
saying?
And that's what we strive for as human beings.
Yeah. Do better every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what the name of the movie we should make. Should be called Do Better.
If you knew better, you do better.
Yeah, that's gonna be the name. It's coming to Tubi near you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, maybe we get on Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Shit, make a nigga pay for it.
Do better, you do better.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Hell yeah, man. Moving right along, man. So, We're going to skip that one. We'll come back to that one, right? But we're going to skip right down to Lil King. Lil King Harris. You know?
This nigga be tripping.
T.I. son.
This nigga be tripping, man.
He be tripping, man. He want to be a thug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sheltered nigga. Just people walking. He's a sheltered nigga, but he got arrested last week, you know.
For fighting at the Waffle House.
Yeah, well, they was, they was fighting at the Waffle House. You know what I'm saying?
Because niggas is trying it, man.
Well, you know, this nigga, they got his food wrong. We done been to the Waffle House and had to send our food back.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
when
nigga,
we ain't tripped, we just sat there and
you know
waited
what I'm
for
saying?
him.
And waited. And the one thing about, if you ain't never been to the Waffle House, nigga, it's, most of the time, it's a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
And they got one fucking cook. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga is doing the best he possibly can, nigga. So if the motherfucker they squiggle like, oh, a beef patty or a turkey patty instead of this and that, and the nigga give you beef or whatever, and you notice it, you know, just be like, hey, I wanted beef, give me a whole new plate because the beef touched this.
Right.
But this little nigga went off, you know what I'm saying? Telling them to come outside and all of this, nigga, I'll pistol whip you and all of that, you know what I'm saying? So in that incident, the nigga, nothing happened, right? So this nigga goes back to the Waffle House again. You know, I guess this nigga love the Waffle House. And the niggas from the Waffle House was ready. They had some niggas run down on him and whoop on him. You know what I'm saying? Had him whoop on him and all of that. So this particular incident, they was leaving. He was with Lil Boosie's son. What was his name? Tootie?
Tootie
You know what
Raw.
I'm saying? That's his best friend. You know what I'm saying? They got pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, they didn't have no blicks in the car. But this nigga didn't want to... He got arrested for basically not adhering to all of the tests they want to take. Like, okay, man, you know, sobriety test. No, I ain't going to do it. Okay, open your mouth. Let's see if you've been smoking weed. Let's look at your tongue. Oh, I ain't going to do it. They like, well, shit, we going to arrest you and go take some blood. Oh, you ain't going to take my blood. You know who I am? You know, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So they arrested him. You know what I'm saying? He got released 4 tickets. His girl that was with him, she got a couple of tickets. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is this nigga was raised by nothing but rich parents. His whole childhood, he lived in a big ass house. He want to be a thug, but you know how that is, man. Once you put a sheltered kid and you show him this street life, you know what I'm saying? It's like these niggas, it's fun. We can't lie, nigga.
Yeah.
Rolling the streets and having fun, nigga, and blowing tree all day and not having to worry in the world, nigga. It's fun.
It's fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you don't come from that, don't try to be that.
I mean, every kid from the hood, every kid from anywhere would want to be in this position. Mm-hmm. And he's fucking it off.
Yeah, fucking it off.
And, you know, it was funny. I was watching Stephen A. Smith's interview on another podcast. Uh-huh. And he was saying that when he trips about people squandering the opportunity, it's only because they work their lives to get there. But then you got a young man like this who hasn't did shit and who's living off the name of his father. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't even know what he does. Like, I know his other brother, he got bars.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying? His
other one
brother
makes,
got bars. He trying to do it.
Yeah.
His
other brother makes movies and videos and stuff.
Right. But this little nigga, he's like the devil's child. You know, he done changed up. Nigga about 4'9".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Little man complex.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And he talk big shit. You know what I'm saying? And he got the bread to kind of back up all the stuff he talking about.
Little
you
bit.
know what I'm saying?
But I can see his dad cutting him off. Like, man, you gotta get your shit together.
Yeah, well, he living on his own. You know, so
right.
you know, 18 years old, got his own pad. You know what I'm saying? And just fucking up in the world because he got he got generational wealth money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He worth probably about 150, 170 M's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you living in Atlanta where the price is cheaper. Yeah. So, he probably got a house and all of that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
His dad Ben had property and stuff. So, I agree.
Yeah. So, T.I., he went on Instagram and was like, I done taught this little motherfucker as much as I can teach him. You know what I'm saying? I done showed him the right way to do shit, what's going to happen when you do it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, that nigga grown now. You know what I'm saying? This shit is kind of out of my hands. All I could do is talk to him and tell him the real. You know what I'm saying? He said, shit, I'm going to tell you this. He going to fuck around and wind up in prison. And he nigga said life is going to be his best teacher from now on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And as a father, once they reach a certain age and they're not listening, that's the only route you can take. Yeah. Because if not, you're going to try to kill them.
Yeah, because you can't beat them no more.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Said he done got all the whoopings he can hand out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We done watched the show. We knew Tip was a cool daddy. Yeah. But that nigga was getting them kids' ass too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers, man. They
I think the way the world is now, they're fucking our kids up, man. Because now the fact that we can't discipline them, hold them accountable for certain shit.
Right.
They can go back and tell schools or whoever they want to, and they can make a report against you. I think it just fucks everything up. Because we all, like we talked about on previous shows, we all got ass whoopings. And what it did was it gave us a sense of when fear and bullshit was about to approach us.
Yeah. And
we were able to smell it in the air and be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to be around this, to be able to make a decision. And, man, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's super fucked up because, like you were saying, we was all raised with whoopings. Yeah. But, we did cover that what you were saying when you said that, we get in those positions and we know how to maneuver through them because we done got our ass whooped about doing the same shit.
Over and over again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we see the shit and we know the consequences of shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, we know the consequence, and if we still choose to do it and the shit go wrong, we already know what we signed up for.
It's funny. There was no such thing as an oxymoron in our parents' household.
No, hell
you was gonna learn.
You was gonna learn. You was gonna motherfucking learn.
You was gonna motherfucking learn. Nigga.
I ain't gonna teach your ass twice, man. You know what I'm saying?
If you really think about it, it's like, God damn, it was certain things that, we just didn't have to worry about because, God-given sense and our parents instilling it. And it's just like, now, boy, woo! Cross your kid if you want to. Yeah. Your kid got more power than you, man.
You do. And back in the days, the trip part about it was like, we all probably came from households where you basically learned the shit that they taught you, but then they gone. They got to go to work. Your ass is kind of raising yourself.
Yeah.
In the fact where we done learn how to cook at a young age. All of us can cook. We done all cooked at a young age and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Put the rice on. Put the vegetables on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So these kids, they don't know what to do. They just know, oh shit, that food costs $11. I'm about to go buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can make all this other food with the same amount of money you can eat for 3 or 4 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And then that's another thing. Kids don't like leftovers nowadays.
I made spaghetti today. Shit, we're going to eat that shit for 2-3 days.
Yeah. I remember my mom made some spaghetti, boy.
Shit, hey.
Especially when they're separate. Remember back in the days when they make it separate, the noodles and the spaghetti separate? And then you'd always have more noodles than the fucking spaghetti.
Yeah, hell yeah, because everybody, your brothers and your sisters want to sauce they shit all the way up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you left with noodles and you looking for sauce.
Yeah.
Noodles.
You done learn how to put butter on that shit. And nigga have butter noodles on the 4th day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, these kids, man, they, like you said, man, the kids, what it is, I know we going back over some other shit, but they want you to not beat your kids, nigga, so they can basically put your kids in prison and keep making money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's their generational wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Not only are they spoiled, but they picky too.
Yeah, hell yeah, they picky.
I was picky,
I don't
so
eat
I
this.
can't say. I can't say.
I don't eat that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
My mama was a great one.
Couldn't do that when I was growing up, nigga. I had to eat whatever was made, whatever was in the house.
So many of y'all.
Oh yeah, 9 of us in the house, nigga.
Just me.
There was days where we didn't. That refrigerator was empty, nigga. I was eating fucking vegetables, tomatoes, nigga, just to stay. You know what I mean?
And my
I had to
son,
go in there and find a tomato.
He be trying to pull that bullshit, and you know what I be doing? I'm like, well, nigga, you just ain't eating tonight. That nigga be like, all right then. take his ass to sleep hungry. But sometimes a motherfucker don't feel like it, you know?
Yeah.
I
10
go the whole
o'clock at
day with
night.
one slice of bread, nigga. For the whole day, that's it.
But you're never here at lunchtime.
You ever had sugar water?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We didn't have Kool-Aid. We had sugar water.
They
You
gotta
me
have
too.
sugar water, syrup sandwiches.
yeah.
know what I mean?
Nigga done had it all, nigga. Because bread back then was like 39 cents a loaf.
Hey,
Right.
you ever look? I remember being so poor. We used to get the little lemon packets
Uh-huh.
and get like 5 or 6 of those, pour it in a cup of water, and then get like 8, 9 sugars, and then that's lemonade.
That's lemonade. Hell yeah.
Come on, man. Been there, done that.
Shit, man. Back in the days, you know, in Atlanta and Wisconsin, lemon trees don't grow like they do out here, nigga.
Right.
They don't grow like they do out here, nigga. So, man, but, you know, I was lucky, you know what I'm saying, to always have some type of food on the table. I don't give a fuck if it was a syrup sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, they had those lines we would stand in. We always had grilled cheese, you know what I'm saying? Powdered milk, shit like
Remember
that.
that? Meat in the can.
With some cornflakes. Man,
Yeah.
that meat in the can, man, that will give your ass high blood pressure. That shit is just
never
made
ate it.
with salt.
I
nigga.
never ate it. I
What's
just
up? What kind
remember
of meat?
All the meat you eat, nigga. Yeah. Potted meat, fucking Vienna sausages, Spam, all of that shit we had to eat as a child, nigga. All that shit, nigga, got 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
Yeah.
It's cool when you're younger, but it fucks you up for later.
Yeah.
Are you right about that?
You know what I'm saying?
I try to eat it. Yeah, I try to eat it these days, boy. Shit.
Nigga be jittery and shit.
You know, I gotta go to the bathroom, and
Shit.
10 minutes later, I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, because you got to piss out all that salt. You know what I'm saying? All of that salt, nigga, running
Sodium,
through,
nothing
motherfucker.
but sodium, man.
Nothing but sodium, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So before we get to this next topic, man, you want to talk about your purchase?
Yeah, man. Yep. Just got me a 65. Got me a Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
That nigga happy about it too, man. He don't sound enthused.
Yeah.
That nigga pulled up with a Kool-Aid smile.
Pulled up like Rick James.
That's right. Got my
Look at me,
65.
bitch.
Shit.
It's about to rain. I got the top down,
Oh,
bitch.
real. You want to use it? You want to use it?
That's right.
Nigga done
Then
asked
look,
us 17 times.
You get down the street, you're gonna be like, man, bring my car back, man, bring my car back.
I gotta go somewhere right now. I got a date. I got a hot date.
I'm gonna rent it out. For the weekend. Niggas want to borrow it, nigga. I need $300. $100 a day.
Oh shit, that ain't
From
bad.
Friday to
That
Sunday.
ain't bad,
That
actually.
ain't, that ain't bad. I mean, shit. You
So,
know.
You do that 20 times, man, you put some good money in that motherfucker.
Yeah, from Friday to Sunday, I need $300, $100 a day.
Yeah, you tell a nigga only 100 miles a day.
Exactly.
Feel me? I'm checking the odometer, nigga. You left at this motherfucker with 100,001 mile. You better bring this motherfucker back with 103,000 miles. I mean, 300 miles, nigga. Shit.
That's right. I'm happy. I got my drop. I got my convertible because I love convertible. It's California. Got to have your drop top.
Man,
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
I'm
Yeah,
happy
man.
for you, brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
man.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations,
Thank you, guys.
man. These motherfuckers got old schools. I'm just an old fool.
Just take your time with it. Hey, if I can tell you anything, I'm gonna tell you again. Just take your time with it, bro.
Right.
Just take your
right.
time.
Yeah, man. You got to treat it like a brand new baby.
It's by a piece.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to put the Pampers on one strap at a time, nigga.
Oh, hell yeah. Shit. Yeah. I ain't got the money to put them. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go piece by piece.
Man, on the real, man.
Make sure the engine is running tight. That's the first thing.
Yeah. First thing. First
Then
things
the
first.
cosmetics,
Yeah, yeah.
interior. You know what I'm saying?
The interior's kind of, it's good. You just, you know, got a couple little here's and there's, you know.
Get that electric top. You know what I mean? Put that electric top on there so I don't have to do it manually.
Right. Man, good job, man. Good job. You've been talking
Good
about it for 5-6 years. Same color, same year.
You got
So,
that thing
you know what I'm
thing.
saying?
I wanted a red, I
Yeah.
wanted a 65, and I wanted it to be a convertible. So
Right. And that's what's up,
Mhm.
man.
that goes to show you, everybody out there, for all everybody you're watching, listening. If you know what I mean, if you put your mind to something and you really want it, you gotta go out there and get it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's possible.
It really is.
Hell yeah, shit, man.
It really is, man.
You gotta speak it into existence.
Yes, you do.
And you gotta look out for it, you know. Check and see the best deal for you, you know.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Tiffany Haddish finally spoke.
I seen that.
What did she speak about?
She ain't really say shit.
She released a statement.
Yeah, she ain't really say shit. You got the statement right there? Oh,
I did.
Yeah,
Hold on
she
real
ain't
quick.
really
I
say
did.
too much. You know what I'm saying? We all know it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna look that up. But I'm gonna just tell y'all this. You know, it's crazy because this ain't the first time this family tried to sue. You know what I'm saying? This shit happened in 2018. You know, we digging into it, and this ain't the first time. They had different lawyers. The other lawyers, they looked at the case and was like, nah, this ain't no case. So the kids is 17, 18 and shit, because it was a girl too, but she ain't in that one. You know what I'm saying? I guess they had another skit with the girl on it too, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess the kids is older and they really telling how they felt, you know what I'm saying? But the mom got caught partying with them and 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? 2020, they can find the mom at a party with Tiffany Haddish. So is it now that, you know what I'm saying, they money done ran out and, you know, they not friends and now they like, oh, well, shit, you know, and plus Ari Spears, he in the news for some other shit. So this is like the perfect time, you know. He messing around with the Me Too movement and talking bad about, you know, Lizzo and all of that. So they like, shit, we gonna hit him where it hurts right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she just basically came out and said her little piece, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it?
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
She was saying that she deeply regrets performing the skit years ago that led to the comedic actor being accused of child sexual abuse. She says she knows people has a bunch of questions, but because there's an ongoing case, she can speak little. She can only speak about it little. It just goes on to say how she's very vague, and it talks about the story in which, you know, one was 14, one was 7. Spears did. There was 2 videos now. It's coming out. It wasn't just the one.
Right.
The sister performed in one who was 14 at the time, and the young man performed in one who was 7.
Right. And
And,
we all did videos and stuff like that. So when other people are on the camera, right, just like when we do a show here at the shop, you know, right now it's just us, but normally it's people in the back and they looking, you know what I'm saying? So when they were shooting it off camera, you can't see it because, you know, it's behind the camera and the lights and stuff like that. So what happens is they like, no, do it like this, you know what I'm saying? So they got the little boy spreading eagle, and you know what I'm saying, they got the camera close up on his buttocks and all of that. Right. So it's like somebody had to be coaching them. That's why they trying to charge them with the grooming part. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we don't really know what this was gonna be about. Like if this was it gonna be a series, just one skit? Because you know, they didn't feel comfortable with it after they did it. You know what I mean?
It was crazy because Charlemagne was talking about it today. And he was saying at the time when they were doing that, you know, you can do skits like that, and it was acceptable. Right. You know, to do something like that. But here it is, you know, 5 years later, that's totally unacceptable. Like, let me give you an example. Other day I was at work, and we were talking. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I said, "Hey, you know," they were asking me about somebody who's a manager now. They was like, "How is this person such and such?" It was like, you know, I helped groom that person when they first came here. It was like, hold on, man, you can't say groomed because now groomed means something totally different than what it used to be. Right. It's like you're grooming a 17-year-old that once she turns 18, you know. Yeah. And I was like, whoa. How about that?
Yeah, on the rail.
Yep. And that's the world we live in now, and that's crazy.
Yeah, because people want to say that even though you say you was grooming them to do a position at work, they can be like, oh, well, what else was you grooming them for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, wow.
Yeah, because, you know, when you at work, you know, one thing that people aren't supposed to do is ask your sexual orientation. Right. You know what I'm saying? So even if it was a male you were grooming, they like, well, shit, was you grooming them to do this? Was you know what I mean? Right. And if it was a girl and she was underage, so it's always, we watch TV all the time.
Right.
All of these people that be doing these kissing scenes and they playing teenagers, they be grown people.
Yeah, they be grown.
You know what I'm saying? They be over 18 playing these roles. So, you know, if y'all watched The Orphan, you watched The Orphan?
I seen that. Yeah.
So, you know, that girl, she looked 11, 12 years old,
Right.
but she was 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you can find an actress that's looks real young to play these roles
Right.
that you want to play. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You don't have to go get no child.
Right.
Because a child, you do it now, it's cool. Y'all, like you said, in 2018, it was cool to do that type of shit. But years later, when you got the Me Too movement, now you dealing with lawsuits and all that. But if they was grown at that time, you like, shit, the motherfuckers was grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was just playing like they was kids, you know? So now you got all the backlash and all that. So, you know, whenever you're doing a film, production, any type of movie, commercial, skit, you know, just make sure the people are of age, you know what I'm saying? Or, hey, shit, you got to write those, you know, put that shit in the paperwork. Like, hey, you know, it's a non-disclosure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only I got the tape, but they uploaded it, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
you know, they get the backlash from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I don't know, man. I got mixed emotions about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I like Tiffany Haddish. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak down on her because, you know, she can't say her side of the story, you know, which I'm sure she has, you know, more to say than she really wants to, you know what I mean? Because shit.
Well, I lost a lot of respect for her because after that Will Smith incident, she was over there pumping him up, talking about, pumping Will Smith up, talking about, you defended your wife and all this. Like, you know what I mean? Cut it out, girl. That meant
She's a woman. She's going to stand by another woman.
I don't care what you talking about. He didn't do it. What he did wasn't right. So why would you defend that? Violence, you don't never defend violence. You know what I mean? It's a black man hitting another black man on the TV like that.
Hey.
She over there pumping because I know she's friends with them and she she be hanging out with them.
Let me ask
so
you a question.
Nigga,
She better cut it out.
Let me ask
you.
Yeah, Jada put her on. Yeah.
So, you know.
Let me ask you a
Yeah, I
question.
know exactly. So that's
The
why she
first
feels like
nigga
she
in
need
the
to kiss
hood.
their ass.
The first nigga in the hood that got popped, what was it over?
A bitch?
Yep.
Shit. Everything, most of the stuff is over at Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but so I feel like, you know, on the Will Smith thing, I just feel like, yeah, you know, if you want to slap that nigga, but just didn't have to do it in front of everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just won an award. You was gonna go backstage and do the meet and greet and, you know, speak to everybody. You could have did it then off camera and we could have just heard about it. You know, even if we saw a video about it, you know, you don't do that shit. Why? That's the only problem. That's the only part I had a problem with. You're supposed to defend your wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have got up, talked this shit, and said what he had to say. Keep my wife's name out your mouth and all that.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go up there and physically assault that dude. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of agree with you on that. I just think he should have handled it, you know, a little differently. You know?
Right, but we're not talking about what he did. We're talking about what she said.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
She defending him.
She
and
defended him. She
because
defended him doing it
maybe
in front of people.
I guess they put her on. They put her. I mean, they didn't put her in a couple movies or something and helped her make some money. So she feel like she need to kiss their ass. Like, don't be an ass kisser. You know what I mean? Cut it out. Speak the truth. The man didn't. What he did wasn't right.
I feel you. Let me ask you a question. Since we're talking about that, and you want to be a worldwide actor, okay?
Yes, right.
So we doing this show, right? So say Tyler Perry walk up in this motherfucker and say, "Hey man, you know, I like what y'all doing. I'm about to do this Medea movie, and I got a role for you to play, you know, Medea's fucking son that's dressing up like a girl. So you gonna be like Lil Medea. We gonna groom you to be Lil Medea, and you got grandkids and all of this, right? So you do the movie, and you making big bread now. Now you got 100 other roles, and they like, oh shit, Swaggy D is the shit, right? So now you in the game, right? So then the nigga that put you on was Tyler Perry. Now Tyler Perry get into it with Lee Daniels, and Lee Daniels is up there talking shit about Tyler Perry and all of that. Now Tyler Perry go and sock that nigga at the award show, right? Now for Tyler Perry, the one that put you on, so the camera's gonna be on you. They're gonna be like, hey man, you know how you feel about that? Are you gonna be like, well, my boy that put me on shouldn't have did that. Are you gonna say that, or are you gonna be like, well, shit, nigga, Tyler Perry did what he had to do. What are you gonna do with that? Because now you worth over $20 million because of this dude put you as Lil Medea.
What I'm gonna say is my response is gonna be like, thank you, Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. I respect you. You put me in the game, but what you did was wrong. That's what I would have said.
Okay.
I'm already on now. It's not like I'm not in the game and I'm trying to get in the game, but I'm in the game now.
I feel
so
you.
Thank you, but what you did was wrong.
I feel you.
Check yourself.
I mean, personally, a motherfucker put me on and they got me at this status, nigga, I'm gonna have their back whether they right or wrong. That's just me. You done slapped the nigga and did all that. I'll be like, nigga, that's what that motherfucker get. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I would do, because I ain't gonna turn my back on the motherfucker and speak bad on the motherfucker because the nigga got the camera in my face. I'm gonna just tell you what it is from my point of view.
And that's what she did. She stayed loyal to her soil. So you can't be mad at that. You do it all the time, man.
Yeah, you gotta stay loyal.
Yeah, you preach that. So, that's what she was doing. When everybody was going against them, she was the one person who stood up and said, hey, they ain't bad people, but, so.
Come on, Russell, really? You want to go in there and lose this game?
4th and 5, you know what I'm saying? 20 seconds left. He only need about 20 more yards.
Are they in field goal range?
No, they at the 50.
Really?
They at the 50. Yeah, Monday Night Football, Russell, he playing the Seahawks. He play for Denver right now. So, so shit. Before we get into sports real quick, it's 21 years since 9/11.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do want to pay respect for all the people that lost their life.
Absolutely.
There's over 3,000 people, you know what I'm saying, in the Trade Center bombing.
You know what's crazy about that?
It's over. Oh, they call it
they iced him.
Yeah. Iced the kicker.
Yeah.
Iced the kicker.
Hey, 21 years ago when 9/11 happened, I remember being on Raymond. This is when Swaggy was getting up early in the morning to go to work. I mean, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, he was out that door every day back then.
Hey, has it been 20 years already?
21.
21.
I remember where we were. We was on Raymond, and he had left the TV on, and I seen it, and I thought it was a dream, man.
Right.
I woke up and realized what was going on. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, where was I at?
64.
64 yard. Denver got the biggest.
No!
No, he missed it.
He missed it.
Oh, man, he missed it. I would have went for it on 4th and 5. That's just me. I would have went for it on 4th and 5. So, yeah, man, 3,000 people died, passed away that day, over 3,000. And then another undisclosed amount of people died from the toxins that was in the air.
Yeah.
That they breathed in from, the World Trade Center bombing. You know what I'm saying?
Short, or did he just hook it?
It was short and he hooked it. Yeah.
Should have went for it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
64 yarder, you should have went for it.
You got that new toy over there, Russell Wilson, man. You got to let him have that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let him have that. You got to win or die by the quarterback. But they'll learn that as more they play with Russell. Like, you just put the ball in that fool hands, So we dive right into sports. We talking about the Monday night game. You know what I'm saying? It's over right now. It's about to be over.
Also, what I realize is too, when you don't play in the preseason, that fucks up your trajectory for in the season. Practice is one thing, but that game momentum and stuff, I was looking at that yesterday in the Detroit game. That's how they were able to come back, because Jeff Goff was actually playing in the preseason. Derek Carr, for some reason, you should have played a game in the preseason, bro. You should have played a couple snaps or something.
Because you got to feel that pressure coming
man,
at you.
You got
as a
to.
quarterback,
And man, we sucked yesterday. We sucked.
We all lost.
We did, but I'm just speaking for my team. We fucking
A lot of these dudes decided not to play. Aaron Rodgers didn't play preseason at all.
Right.
And he wondered why they sucked. They lost to Minnesota.
But Minnesota's a better team.
No, not better than Green Bay. Are they?
Green Bay's a team that gets better as time goes on.
They lost the first 1 or 2 games last year.
There was a
and
lot
they
of
still
upsets.
went
Yeah, they
like
still win.
A lot of
fucking
upsets
13 and
yesterday.
3.
Yeah.
There was a lot of upsets.
A lot
you
of
know what I
first
mean?
year coaches won.
So,
You know, we lost to Chicago 49ers. We
Yeah.
lost.
I watched that game.
Yeah, I watched
And-
half of it. At
and
halftime,
it-
I said, we going to lose.
It was nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just so nasty. And that's how I was telling y'all when we went there. That's how the weather was. It just, in the middle of nowhere, it just started coming down like that.
Yeah.
It was a nasty rain.
Midwest.
Went to that, how come you didn't go to that game? You should have went to that Raider game yesterday. That would have been a nice game to go to.
Manny was there.
Chilling yesterday.
Yeah, Manny
Yeah,
was
my
there.
boy Manny was there. Julian and his brother was there.
Had a good time up
They
there.
had a
Somebody
good time.
actually hit me and said they had tickets. They had
They
to
had
hook
the-
up on some tickets on there. And I was like,
Nigga had the paint all on his face.
yeah, he had the
Manny.
one. He had the one stripe.
He had the one stripe going down his
Yeah.
face. He
Manny,
sent me a
you
video.
crazy.
He sent me a video.
He had some good seats too.
Fuck the 49ers. It's
Yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah, he had some good seats too.
Yeah, they always do.
You know what I'm saying? Spend that money, you're gonna get in there. You know, especially Chargers games. They cheaper than the Rams games because you know last year they probably what they win 8 games.
Right.
They didn't make it
Chargers
into the
is good.
playoffs.
Chargers gonna
the
be a
best
problem.
division. Well, that's the best division of football. You know what I mean? Y'all
Hey,
got-
Chargers gonna be a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You think so?
It ain't gonna be a problem.
No. He talking about that division is the best.
That's the
division.
best division. They said it. They
I
said
don't
it
give
on
a
Sports
fuck-
Center.
I don't give a fuck what
And
they
it
say.
is. There is. Every team is good.
This the first
Chargers,
week.
Raiders,
Bob,
Kansas City.
listen, let's have this argument week 3, week 4.
Man,
You guys are the best division. I give it to y'all.
stop it.
They are the best division.
Listen.
You don't think so?
No,
The AFC West?
not at all.
Who the best team in the NFL right now, y'all?
The best team
Yeah.
for week 1.
Who looks the best?
Kansas City.
They look good.
Patrick Mahomes had 4 touchdowns yesterday.
Buffalo.
He had 5.
They thought he was going to be sorry without Tyreek Hill. That
That
nigga,
dude is the
that
truth,
nigga
bro.
hit everybody had a touchdown,
Listen,
nigga.
Let me tell you this. We knew that.
Everybody.
You know why?
He threw a touchdown. Every one of his receivers caught a touchdown.
That dude is a competitor.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're gonna be the best team, but he played good now.
I knew that he made Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill hustled and did his shit and was, and he was fast as a motherfucker, but he had to
You
throw
see
the
the
ball to
passes
him.
he's throwing.
Yeah.
He's doing shit like this.
He made it fun for
throwing
him.
sidearms and shit.
He made it fun for
He
him.
been doing that, but I mean, you can't base the whole season of them having the best division off of the first week. You just can't do that. I can't even really give an educated
I said that
guess.
before the season started. That they're the best division, not because of week 1.
How many? Well,
They
okay.
got the best division. You don't think so?
So you said it was Kansas City, right? The Raiders, right?
Yeah.
They only had 2 teams to go to the playoffs last year, right? Right.
Right. That
So,
was last year. We're talking about this year.
Chargers.
But that's what you got.
Chargers is good. Chargers almost made the playoffs last year. Raiders made the
Almost
playoffs.
is only good in like cricket
Kansas
or
City
some
made
shit.
the playoffs. The only team that didn't make the playoffs was the Broncos.
Man, we just said the Chargers didn't make it either. So half of their
But
division
they
went.
was good though. Chargers won a lot of games last year.
Went 8-8.
But they lost the close games. So this year they might win the close games. You know what I'm saying? So, no offense to my boy Pasadena Sean, but shit, the Raiders might not make the playoffs this year. If we basing it off the first game. You know what I'm saying? They got the shiny new toy, and they're gonna try to just play with that one.
That's because of Derek Carr. He ain't the answer. It's
Nah,
like
I've been
it's like
telling them if they got a different quarterback, I think they're gonna be doing it. You know,
real. You got all them weapons. I mean, Jamal Adams. I mean, what's his name?
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, man.
I hate to be racial, but the white quarterbacks, they always get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like we watching Geno Smith out here balling. You know what I'm saying? This is his first time ever starting on opening day.
Well, I think the white quarterbacks are better than black quarterbacks, if you ask me. We're not gonna get into a racial thing because I don't want to piss nobody off, but white quarterbacks are always better than black
Man,
quarterbacks.
all they got is Aaron Rodgers
It's
and
'cause you-
Tom Brady. That's it.
No,
That's it.
No, most of them
That's-
are better because
that's it.
they make better decisions.
That's it.
You got to be smart.
That's it.
You got to be smart. It's not all
That's
about
it.
It's because you're a mobile quarterback. That
We
don't
can
mean
talk
shit.
about
If
Deshaun
you just sit in that
Watson.
pocket and throw that ball and have some accuracy to it.
Boy, did you see
Man.
what's
You
old
gotta
boy
be
name
smart.
that played for the Ravens, what's his name?
Lamar Jackson.
Man, did you see Lamar Jackson yesterday?
Yeah, man.
That nigga look like a all
Yeah,
motherfucking American.
and I was gonna pick him on my football sheet, and somebody told me don't pick him because he's not gonna play, and that motherfucker ended up playing because he didn't sign the contract. I thought he wasn't gonna play.
He making $23 million this year. He is his own agent.
I'm gonna cuss Chris ass out when I see him. He gonna say, man, Lamar Jackson ain't gonna play. He didn't sign no contract, so he's sitting out. That motherfucker ended up playing.
He didn't get his extension.
He's a professional. He's making $23 million this year. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to talk to y'all about the contract until the season is over.
Yeah.
So this year,
So
you should have picked him. You should have called me.
I like that. He being a man about it.
I would have told you he's going to ball out because he gonna want $50 million a year.
What's going to happen is that it goes up next year, the demand. And so what it is that he's going to set the standard now for what a quarterback makes.
Yeah, because Deshaun Watson got the highest contract, not the highest contract, but he got the most guaranteed money. His whole shit is guaranteed, the whole 230. And you know how we was talking about how he's not playing 11, is it 10 or 11? 11 games this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on his old contract. His new contract don't start till the extension of next year. So he's still going to get all $230 million. This contract that he owned, this is the last year of his last contract. So 230 guaranteed for that dude. I said it wrong last time because I didn't know. I said, 230 minus 5. Yeah, no, his contract is based starting next year. You know what I mean? So we had to clear that shit up, you know? So,
As far as the 49ers go through, I don't want to see Trey Lance out there next week. So we better have Garoppolo starting next week, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, I want Garoppolo too. The only thing I can say is my son was telling me that Kittles didn't play. And
no, he didn't.
I didn't see him out there, so he didn't play. But, a tight end is a lot for a new quarterback.
Think a tight end is a factor?
What? He's like the top fucking, him and Kelsey, they 1-1, both ones in the league. They both the best, along with Waller from the Raiders. That's like the top 3 in the whole league.
Yeah, but a tight end don't make the game, bro. They're not a factor like that.
Man, you tripping.
That's tight end is like a fullback. It's like you use them on certain downs.
Tight ends
you don't
these
need a
days,
tight end like that.
Tight ends these days is getting, our tight ends is getting 1,000 yards a season. You know what I'm saying?
The Raiders got a good tight end too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Kittles, nigga. Kittles is getting 1,000 yards every year. It's Waller, Kittles, and Kelsey. Those 3 are getting 1,000 yards a year. Look at their last 3 or 4 years. They averaging 1,000 yards a year. So if they averaging 1,000 yards, that's more than most receivers.
Yeah.
So them niggas is major factors. When you don't have that as a new quarterback, that little outlet, because Kittles, his shit is, you throw him a little 3-yard out, he'll turn that shit into 27 yards because it's hard to tackle him.
He ain't no Vernon Davis, man. Think he's playing as good as Vernon Davis is playing when he's playing with us?
He's
truth,
elite, bro. He's
that
elite.
dude is the truth.
And you're a 49er fan and you don't even see that. That makes me think you're a fucking Miami Dolphins fan.
Listen, bro. That dude
I don't see it.
That dude is the top.
You better
he's
show
the
me.
top 3 in the league. Him
Top
and Kelsey fight for 1 and 2.
Yeah. So you
I'm
kind of
sorry.
tripping.
I don't respect the tight end position, but tight end, you good for blocking. We need out you for blocking. That's what you're good for, not
And
for
that's
catching
even
balls.
better. He good for blocking.
They should be out there for
and
blocking,
catching,
not for catching balls.
You know?
That's what we got the wide
He's a
receivers for.
cold piece, man.
Right?
Always telling somebody what they
We'll
should
put
do,
any
bro.
dummy in that position and they'll play that position good. So he's not.
You apologize to the black women. Apologize to these
tell
tight ends.
Tell your son that just because with the tight end was out, that we should have still won that damn game.
Yeah.
Trey Lance should have played a little bit better. Okay.
Well, I already said I want Garoppolo in, so I mean, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
know
you
what
saw
I'm
it,
saying?
and
I'm
I saw
with
it.
you on
You
that.
saw what everybody said on the post yesterday.
Which
What I
post?
posted on Facebook.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, when I said I told y'all Trey Lance wasn't ready, and everybody agreed with me.
Yeah, I agree
in
with
the
you
comments.
too. I see what you. I hear what you're saying. I agree with you too.
And Ramirez don't stop blowing up my phone. Motherfucker.
What you doing, Swaggy D?
You want to borrow $1?
Hell yeah, I need a drink. I just need a
I
two
just bought him a
shatter.
bottle of Hennessy for his birthday yesterday.
His birthday was yesterday?
Yeah, I bought him a bottle of Hennessy for his birthday yesterday.
Oh, man.
Him and Brian was hanging out.
You know, Ramirez, our blind friend, so he probably won't even watch the podcast, but happy birthday to
Happy
you, player.
birthday, man.
You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday,
bro.
You know what I'm
A lot of
saying?
people's birthday today, this month. And
My daughter's birthday tomorrow.
My boy.
man.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
to my
Alain.
boy. My boy Tarkanian's birthday is today. Happy birthday to you, Tark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
birthday,
people.
Tark.
Yeah, it's a lot of people I know. Your birthday coming up, S. Pasadena
sweet.
Sean's birthday is coming up. My mom's birthday is coming up on the 18th.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, you know, we going to Atlanta, man.
Virgo
saying?
season.
Man, so you
Oh,
know,
that's right. I forgot. Atlanta, huh?
yeah.
You ain't going,
I'm
man.
sorry, I can't go. I spent all my money on the Mustang, so unless y'all paying for my ticket, I ain't gonna be able to make it. Sorry.
Oh, shit, man.
Or unless I sell this Range Rover. Somebody want to buy a Range Rover out there?
Thought you was gonna say I'm gonna sell this ding-a-ling.
Yeah, I'm a gigolo. Gigolo.
come to the kissing booth.
Right. Anybody want a gigolo? Anybody want to spend some money on gigolo?
Oh man, that nigga said
Hey,
for sale.
I haven't heard that in a long time. Remember Gigolo?
Gigolo,
Yeah, I
gigolo.
had a buddy named Thomas. He used to always call me that. Gigolo. What's up, gigolo?
What happened to him?
He was, oh man, I don't know. I ain't heard from him in a long time.
God call him home?
Marquise is his buddy now. And he's been hanging out with Marquise.
So is he home? Is he homeless?
I see Marquise yesterday.
That's what I said. Is he homeless?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't homeless.
Marquise back on the tutor.
Yes.
Is he?
Back on it. He never stopped.
Well, when he came home, you know, he was trying to get his luster back. But when I seen him, a couple days ago, man,
He down there with your people over there?
he down there with my people, man.
Oh man,
Yeah. As long as he don't come up this way.
He looking for you.
Sure he is. I saw, what's her name? Desiree?
Dark skin with his wife.
No, light skin. Juice know who I'm talking
Oh
about.
man, stop saying people's names, man.
I don't know Desiree.
Juice know who I'm talking about. That's one of his friends.
Oh, Dez?
Dez, yeah,
Oh,
Dez. Yeah,
okay.
she came in here the other day, brought her brother to get a haircut.
Okay, the one that be drinking the 40s?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Worked
bro,
out.
it's cool. That's Flossie B's cousin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's Flossie B's cousin. Yeah, Desiree cool.
Uh-huh.
Desiree cool. She's a moneymaker. You know what I'm saying?
She is.
She stay hustling. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she stay hustling. That's the homegirl. Shit, and she a 49er fan.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
die-hard
saying?
49er
Shit,
fan.
Die motherfucking hard. You know what I'm saying? And shit, her wedding might be coming up.
She was dating this dude that's a Rams fan, which I don't understand.
That's her fiance.
Understand. Nah, she said they not together. They broke up.
Oh damn, I'm gonna have to hit her up and see what happened.
Yeah, this was last week. She came in here.
Oh,
she was
man.
like, they broke up.
I'm gonna have to hit her up and see what's going on, man. Cause shit,
Said he
they
wasn't
always
doing right. He
they
wasn't doing his job.
They always had tickets to the Rams game. They was going to the Rams 49ers game
Yeah, I
up
saw
in
'em.
Frisco.
Remember that time we all went to the game?
Yeah, they was
and
there.
They was there, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, so shit. What you doing, Dez? You done let the money go. I done told you about that shit.
Yep, you better call her up.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
said she didn't kick them to the curve.
Oh man, that's crazy. I seen her daughter in Old Town.
That's my boy Chris. He's a good dude too. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if it was him or if it was her.
Yeah, probably her ass, But I don't know.
Yeah, because she be moving too fast.
Yeah,
She got too much going on.
she do, boy. She do. She does, definitely.
She good people though.
Yeah, Des, I still ain't went to one of them 49ers parties. So if you watching this, had them 49ers parties, because I know
she
you was
die
in
hard.
between this spot and that spot, because you balling out there. You know what I'm saying? So let me know when the party is. But it was the pandemic, so she ain't had no get together party in a couple of years, because where she live at, they got this big room and she rents it out. When you ain't got to rent it out, you just reserve it. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And they have big 49ers parties and shit. But
Really?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Shit. She should have told me about that. I would definitely be there.
Hell yeah. So yeah, shit. Let us know, man. We'll come and we will fucking shoot a podcast while we watching the game. You know what I'm saying? So when we go to Atlanta, are we taking equipment and we're gonna shoot a podcast out there?
We can, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's why we
Got the
need you to
mobile
do it.
hotspot.
They gonna let y'all take that on the plane?
Why would
They ain't
they?
gonna let
not?
y'all take this equipment on no
We
plane.
can put it right in the
not?
duffel bag, and they sure will.
How you think these other motherfuckers shooting podcasts everywhere?
Okay.
We'll take the tripod, one
You
camera.
know what I'm saying?
Get that, 2 microphones, maybe 3.
Yeah, we gotta have 3 because you know we going to be interviewing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Atlanta's a rapper. You want to get on? Get on. Get a whole new audience.
Sure,
Play some of
everybody
your
out there
shit.
want to be a rapper.
Play some of your shit and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know, anything else? You know, this is a short episode. You know, anything else? I think we done went through. You know,
Man,
PnB Rock situation.
it's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world, man. Stay prayed up, man. You know, man, school your young ones and just really, man, pay attention to what's going on around you and in front of you, man, because, man, there's a lot of crazy shit going on. God bless everybody who lost somebody. You know, I love my folks. Man, stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
Yeah, for real. You know what I mean? Because that PnB shit, that man, that I hate to hear stuff like that, man. That just hurts my heart when I hear our young black brothers getting killed like that. You know what I mean? We don't know who did it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's our own people, that hurts me even more when it's our own people. That's, you know what I mean? Come on, you know, a young brother, young black man, 30 years old, he's trying to do something with his life. He got something good going on, and y'all just take his life like that. That's just. That ain't right, man. That's wrong, man. That don't sit right with me. We all out here trying to make it, trying to be successful and be, you know what I mean, enjoy our life, and somebody just take it away from you like that. We got to do better as a people.
Yes, we do. I agree.
We gotta do better, man. Gotta do better. I just feel like, you know, a lot of situations can be avoided. You know what I'm saying? Because people just don't realize how fragile life is, and people always think that it won't happen to them.
Yeah.
And then when they get confronted with the situation, you know, you want to turn into a tough guy, and you're on the other end of that barrel. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the other end of that barrel, you know, the first thing you got to think about is getting home to your family. Whether that's you don't have no kids, or you got kids, or it's your mama, your daddy, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the people that love you and the people that look out for you or look for you for their financial support. You know what I'm saying? However many people you're taking care of. You know, whenever things happen in your life, you just got to know, like, tomorrow is a whole nother day. I can make it out of this. You know what I'm saying? And just give your shit up. Sounds like some bitch move and all of that, but if he would have gave his shit up, any of these people that passed away through robberies, you would have gave your shit up, bro. You'll be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And you talk about it the next day, like, goddamn, that nigga had this facial feature. You can do all of that, whatever you want to do. You want to try to get him back, because you got to think about it, man. Somebody steal your chain. Back in the days, people used to steal chains and all of that, and motherfuckers wasn't getting murked because them niggas was like, here, you can have this shit. You know what I'm saying? But now everybody is on social media, and people think they got an image to uphold. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no image upholding worth your life, ever. You know, so, you know, my shit today, man, is just to tell the young people out there, man, if you watching this, young, old, somebody try to come get your shit, and you know they got a weapon, get that shit up, because they ain't got the weapon just to fucking flash. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if that nigga gonna get nervous and pop you or nothing, you know? Now, I can see if you give your shit up and he still pop you, you know what I'm saying? But you not giving your shit up is gonna let the nigga wanna pop you even more. You know what I'm saying? And if you got bread, just go ahead and get some security when you out and about. You know, you don't need security when you going to fucking, you know, Chow's and, you know, all of these other little high-end spots, you know. Well, what is his name?
FBG Duck.
FBG Duck. He was
Yeah.
out in,
Chicago.
the Gold Coast of Chicago, and
Coast.
shit happened. You know what I'm saying? They call him coming outside. You know, once you leave the spot, they ain't gonna have the security for you.
He was standing in line.
He was standing.
He was standing in line, and somebody hit them and was like, "Man, he here, man," and they rushed. They was there within 10 minutes.
Man. Woo, man.
Yeah, right. For real.
It is sad out here in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is New Wave Shop Talk, man. It's a little somber episode, you know what I'm saying? Because, sad news, you know what I mean? We hate to be the bearer of bad news if you never heard about this situation that went on today, Monday, you know what I'm saying? So, just rest in peace to PnB Rock, you know what I'm saying? Prayers go out to his family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know what I mean? So,
Yes, sir.
I am Dina Boy Juice. You know what I'm saying? Any last words real quick? Little last words real quick. I know y'all said something, but just give a little last.
I just want to say to everybody out there, keep your head up, stay strong, and work hard. You know what I mean? I know we're going through a tough time right now. You know what I'm saying? We've been going through a heat wave. You know what I mean? Then there's a lot of fires going on out there, so everybody be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got rain coming and going.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we got a lot going on right now. So everybody just keep your head up, and we're going to be all right. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pasadena Sean.
You niggas stop stealing and get a fucking job.
Man.
If you knew better, you fucking do better. That's
Man,
it.
I hit that lick when I knew better. Shout out to I Am Sue, cause that song, nigga, is, yeah, you, Mozzie, and the other cats, y'all did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we all gotta live by that, man. If you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is episode. Oh shit, what episode is this, man?
27.
Feel me? What was number 27?
Oh, 27. I like that number.
Fuck. Larry Johnson.
No.
That was the best 27 to me.
Oh, football player.
Yeah, football player.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not grandma.
Yeah, I like that number. That's my birthday, March 27th. So I love that number.
Hey, man.
Drop your cash app, man. Drop your cash app. See what they send you.
That's right. Send me something, okay? Cash me
Yeah.
out. New wave.
I'm gonna drop my cash app at the bottom of the link. My birthday's
It's gonna be
coming up.
right here in the description.
Yeah. So, holla at your boy.
Just make sure you lock your card. You feel me? Because these scammers out here. You
I
feel
was
me?
just talking about that the other day. Everybody people be posting their cash app on Facebook. Telling me it's my birthday. They be leaving their hashtag cash app. Like,
They begging.
beg. I tell you, y'all better stop all that begging, okay?
Oh man,
I better work harder.
I done seen shit's going viral with these motherfuckers. Like they got the little lady saying, "Drop your cash app and see what people saying."
Yeah.
Niggas be having like 50, 60,000. They be like, "Oh, I got 20,000 last time for niggas sending $1." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I
Be
might
careful,
do it.
because they're gonna snatch everything you got in your account.
That's why you gotta lock your card.
Well, be careful you dropping your cash app to anybody, because they got these scams out there. People trying to scam you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, yeah, just send me your cash app and I'm gonna send you this money.
Did you get scammed?
No, they tried to get me, but I didn't fall for it, because I know what they trying to get your routing number and all that, so they can steal your shit. So y'all better be careful out there.
Yes, sir.
I've never understood how these motherfuckers find and get, like, you give them your cash app and they find everything about your cash app. Like, them niggas
Because
is.
your routing number is there. They look at your routing number. If you look at your page, you screenshot it. Your routing number is there. That's how they try to get your shit, get your money.
No, I'm saying if you be like, yeah, I'm $ at Mr. Giggles, and next thing you know, Mr. Giggles is getting hit up for 200 at a time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, people hitting me up all day long on social media, talking about you know what I mean, yeah, what's up? You need to
Turn this 500 into 5,000. Don't believe none of that shit.
Somebody be like, oh, you want a sugar mama? You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you $500 a week. Just give me your cash app.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
That's a 5-foot black man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's a 5-foot black man
Probably.
talking about the sugar mama. You got a picture of Gladys.
Probably in Nigeria somewhere, because them Nigerians,
Ghana.
Exactly. They love to scam you.
Yeah.
So don't fall for it, people.
Y'all seen the shit on Ghana where they all go to this one little spot?
Cafe, yeah.
They go to that cafe, nigga, and they scamming, nigga, 15 hours a day, nigga.
Hush Puppy.
Trying to get one motherfucker.
Yep, just one
And
motherfucker.
they will. I'm sure they're
A
making
boy named Hush Puppy.
they're making a whole lot of money.
Look up Hush Puppy. He was the king of the scammers. He invented it.
They trying to get one motherfucker and they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You know, third world countries. You from a third world country. You know, a little bit from us can go a lot of ways out there. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm looking for this guy, man, in Belize. His name is Pice Alvarez. Feel me? So
Really?
if anybody know Pice Alvarez, hit us up, man. That's my boy right there, man. I ain't heard from him in a couple of years. I hope he okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say, oh, he tried to scam you or something.
No. That's my boy right there, man. You know what I'm
Pice
saying?
Alvarez. Okay.
Yeah, man. So, you know, in closing, man, New Wave Shop Talk, episode 27. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy said, if you knew better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got ends don't make them niggas your friends. You feel me? And do better than you did yesterday. You feel me? So, man, this is a somber episode 27, man. Rest in peace to PnB Rock. You feel me? And, shit, we out of here, man.
For real.
For real.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.